According to a shocking lawsuit filed in federal court, she was held against her will in a hotel room for weeks, sold for sex, abused.
Traffickers will often find favorite hotels that they'll use and use them regularly.
She survived. Should the hotel she was held captive in have known what was going on?
The vast majority of sex trafficking happens inside motels or hotels. Survivors are now working together to put a stop to that trafficking.
Yes, in a lawsuit laying out some grisly details. The survivor was only 17 when she was first kidnapped, driven to a hotel, and then imprisoned there. Her story is not unique. This lawsuit contends there are 1,500 human trafficking victims, pointing the finger at 12 of the nation's largest hotel chains, saying they should have seen the signs of trafficking going on right under their nose and done something to help.
The Fairfield Inn by Marriott in Ann Arbor, the Holiday Inn Express and Suites in the heart of Detroit, 2 different hotels in 2 different cities, sharing one horrific nightmare.
They should have known that this was happening.
It's a story of abuse, sexual attacks, and imprisonment. The question, why didn't anyone say anything?
Put her back to a point where she wouldn't know when the next time was that she would be taken.
Tiffany Ellis is representing the 17-year-old victim in this lawsuit. The suit contends the teen's trafficker took her right through the front doors of Detroit's Holiday Inn Express and Ann Arbor's Fairfield Inn to a rented room, each time held captive as a constant stream of male visitors came to her room. Court documents reveal she was chained up inside the hotel rooms, in and out of consciousness, waking up with the evidence and pain of being raped, but no memory of it.
At least at the one in Detroit, we know that there were numerous incidents of violence. She suffered a gruesome rape, for lack of a better term.
When you say she went to the hotel staff, where did she go?
She went to the front desk with blood running
bleeding
down her legs, yes. And there were no, as we understand it right now, there were no police called. There was nothing that was done to stop this from happening either then or at any point in the future.
The survivor now suing the hotels where she was trafficked between 2003 and 2008.
Similarly, she would stay for days at a time in the hotel in Ann Arbor, not come out of her room, exhibited signs of bruising on her arms and legs, and there were incidents of violence there as well, where whether it occurred in the room or in the hallways, they should have heard it through hotel security, through other guests at the hotel, or even their security cameras. But despite all of those opportunities to see what was happening, they just kept accepting the money for the rooms.
That's what this survivor and others want to stop. Hotels being a haven for sex traffickers to conduct business.
Approximately 8 out of 10 arrests for any type of human trafficking occur in the country's largest hotel chains.
Intercontinental Hotels Corporation and Marriott International Inc. are named in this Detroit lawsuit. But the local 4 defenders have discovered other survivors are suing other hotel chains around the country.
We're talking about the gamut, from low-priced hotels to fancy hotels.
We're talking about motels on the side of the street to the nicest hotels in the country. This was happening at all of them.
12 hotel chains are named in lawsuits filed across the country, including names like Hilton, Hyatt, Intercontinental Hotels, and Red Roof Inns. Ellis says these hotels should have spotted the red flags.
If a person checks in with cash and they're asking for 2 adjoining rooms, if they are coming in looking scared and anxious-ridden, potentially with bruises on their body, if somebody is controlling another person's documents, traffickers will often get 2 rooms that are adjoined to each other. They will use one as sort of their headquarters and base of operation, and the other will be used for the actual sex crimes. In those circumstances, the women are often kept there for days and weeks at a time. They won't leave the room. They'll decline room service. They'll decline room cleaning.
Now, we did reach out to both hotel companies for statements on this lawsuit. Marriott says it does not comment on pending litigation. Intercontinental Hotels Corporation said, while we cannot speak to ongoing litigation, we condemn human trafficking in all forms and are committed to working with hotel owners to fight human trafficking across our industry and in local communities. As part of this, we provide mandatory human trafficking prevention training for all IHG branded hotels in the Americas and have been rolling out the program to all IHG branded hotels globally. But
Just
obviously, this
incredible.
is such a huge issue, and it's not just those little hotels you see on the side of the
Right.
street.
And those lawsuits, what's the status of those other lawsuits?
Well, this is a complicated matter. There is a hearing this week in Florida to decide if the Detroit case should actually be centralized with the several other similar cases under the same name. It's a little bit easier sometimes when you can handle that. Current count of the cases is 36 across 21 different jurisdictions. And Tiffany Ellis, the attorney that we spoke to on that interview, says she will be there at the hearing. We'll be following this closely and, of course, let people know exactly what happens. There is much more to report.
It'd be very interesting to see how that turns out. Here's a look at what